everybody. Happy Kirby Riders Direct Day to us all. How are we doing today? How are we feeling? How we vibing, chat? Alright, so today, as the announcement said, and in celebration of the fact that I chose the perfect time to pick a Kirby game to play on the off days, we're going to be starting our new break day game. It is Kirby in the Forgotten Land. But first, real quick, I'm just going to make sure that I save. Because when I return to Octopath Traveler on my own time, I don't want to be screwed. So, thank you. Alright, so let me find Kirbo in all this mess. Here he is. Alright. So, besides the celebration of, oh, select file. Okay. Thank God. Yes. Okay. So we'll do file 2. Yes. Not my personal file. So before we continue and I get distracted when I'm trying to complete my thought here, we are playing this game not just because of Kirby Air Raiders Direct that happened this morning, which if y'all participated in that, if y'all watched that, I hope y'all enjoyed it like I did. Besides celebrating that wondrous thing, this game is going to be getting more content and an update at the end of this month, which is honestly in like a week or two now. That includes more content, a new side story. I have not fully finished this game, as you just saw. So we're going to be playing through, obviously we're going to beat the game. We're going to try to get it complete. I'm not entirely sure what that completely entails. I assume just collecting all the things and beating all the levels, so, you know, whatever. But yeah, we're gonna do the main story, and then obviously when the side story kicks in, I'll deal with that, and then we will go back, do side story in the past, stuff that we've already beat, and then we will go forward with the rest of the game, all the way to completion with the base game and the extra story stuff. Because it looks like from the trailers and teasers I've seen, you can, whatchamacall, you can, you don't have to finish, you don't have to beat the main game in order to do the side story. You can kind of do them side by side. So that's helpful. So we will collect, I can't speak today. God. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. We have options for difficulty. Spring Breeze mode, a lot of health, new to action games, or a lot of star coins, wilder and more challenging, the venture will be tough. We're gonna do wild mode, because, yes. And I will be quiet for cutscene. little pink puffball can't catch a break, can he? Just mind his own business and then get sucked into a wormhole. Alright. So, I'm not gonna treat this like a walkthrough kind of thing. Because I've noticed that with RPG games I like doing that because there's a lot of depth and differences in how those games typically control. But with the break period games, break day games, I can't speak. I need to video game today, obviously, and not commentate. You know, it's pretty self-explanatory, and I just want to go, and less stop and read and explain. And also, when I have co-coms, I typically will probably ask them to explain while I play video game. Speaking of co-coms, good distraction me. I have no idea if anybody's joining me tonight because Liz's schedule is all over the place, and like I've mentioned multiple times, Horace is in the midst of a big move, so we probably won't hear from him until he moves officially next month. I forget if he said early or late September. But yeah, y'all always have me at least, so here we go, off into the great unknown. Ugh, man, a lot of hiccups. Just love the ambiance of the forest. Nice little tutorial level. Basic controls. Oh, that's not all I wanted to do, but okay. Checkpoint. Kick the can, kick the rock. Wow, look at how pretty everything looks. Yay! I was kind of, I should really check the, whatchamacallit? I should check the eShop after this stream because I should pre-order the DLC thing, upgrade pack, whatever. Cause I'm kind of miffed that I can't get the better processing power for the Switch 2 on its own, and then at a later point, like, you know what I mean? Like, if I bought, the upgrade pack and I already own the game, then wouldn't it make sense in some form for the upgraded performance to happen immediately on Switch 2, and then when the date drops where it officially quote-unquote releases, that's when the side story mode would be downloaded? Or maybe that's what they mean by that. I don't know. I assume that it's kind of just gonna be... I don't know. The last time I remember looking at it, it was like, there wasn't a clear separate, situation for, like, just go here to get the upgrade pack. You had to go to the area for the game, and then I think there was, like, a separate upgrade pack button. But again, I didn't look too far into it because I was like, I don't have the time right now. I'm briefly glancing at this. This isn't just a simple, I'm gonna click buttons and things will happen, and I give Daddy Nintendo my credit card information, and then I get video games and have fun. But yeah, so maybe that is how that works, and I'm just big stupid, but like I said, I just don't have the time, nor the brain power, nor the focus, or the whatever to really do that, so, yeah. I pretty much, my schedule is literally just going to my day job, coming home, maybe on some days taking a brief, respite to, like, change and have food, whatever, and then it's literally, after that, streaming. And sometimes it's literally come home, change, make food, and then eat while stream, which happens a lot. In fact, it's kind of happening right now because I have tuna pasta, because I had dinner earlier, but I'm still starving. Go figure. Yes, the wonderfully cursed Mouthful mode. Alright. No, I forgot. You have a little cap. Look how cute. Alright, so... To be a menace to society. Skirt! Hey guys, look, I finally got the new Kirby Air Riders. Doesn't it look great? Can you imagine? Oh, Lord. Gotta love my Kirby cart. Uh-oh. Nice. I honestly didn't think I was gonna make that. Now, in my mad dash to do that, did I miss anything down here? Because I think that's just what this area was aiming for us to do. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, this game is gonna be an ooh piece of candy, in case you couldn't tell. Okay. It's a big open world, and there's no time limits, so fuck it, I'll do what I want. Whee! Yoink! I can fly! Let's drive off into the sunset, Kirby. Whee! Oopsies. Bullshit. Yay! Welcome to Kirby in the Forgotten Land, y'all. No, not the D's. Thankfully, I still have my sword somewhere. Maybe I kept it in the trunk. Ah, shit. This place got ransacked. Who knew something so cute could be so evil? Oh, hell no. I saw that! Take this. And this. How about this one? What about that? How's about this some? Yeah, that's what I thought. Thanks for joining in the dance, even though you don't even know that's my usual thing. Phew, you saved me. Thank you. What about those other guys, the Waddle Dees? They were all captured and taken away. We fought those beasts as hard as we could, but they kept coming back for more. Now I'm the only one left. I have to go save them. I have to. Oh hey, that's my ride. What? You'll help me save everyone? That's great! So, your name is Kirby? I'm Elfalyn! Yeah, I pronounced it right. I'm Elfalyn! Nice to meet you. I can't say words. Hey, Kirby! Bandana Waddle Dee is here! The one true canonical Waddle Dee! Like the one true canonical Toad! So yes, this game has co-op. Player 2 controls Bandana Waddle Dee, and you permanently have the Spear power-up. But, you know, you could still do shit. Boy, am I glad to see you. I got pulled through that vortex over Planet Popstar too. If you ever want a second player to join you, just let me know. I'll always be ready. Look at him, how cute and helpful he is. Anyway, let's go to space. Welcome to World 1, y'all. Natural plains. Downtown Grassland. So Waddle Dee Town is down at the southmost area. Let's go see this. 4 captured Waddle Dees. These are the levels, obviously, and I don't know if we can access anything else, but sometimes... No. Sometimes when you're wandering and floating around out here, you... Wait, never mind, it's right here. You can find stuff. Like money. And that's helpful. Anyways, we're gonna head into downtown Grassland. So the collectibles, in case you couldn't tell, are the DDDs, the Waddle Dees. And there will be different little missions and stuff that you have to do on every level in order to save more Waddle Dees. You will get 3 at the end of every level naturally, but if you want 100% complete this game, which I plan on doing to the best of my ability, you will do all of the different hidden tasks in order to or no, there's some Waddle Dees at the end. There are 3 period. Hey, sub breaks, and thank you for the sub, or the gift sub. I remember my mission. Good for you. Thank you for the gift sub to Chugga Conroy. The man, the myth, the legend. But yes, you will save Waddle Dees by clearing every stage. You will have 3 naturally hidden Waddle Dees, and you'll have 3 extra Ds that you have to find and save by doing random tasks in the level. Those are hidden, but by clearing the level, they will unlock them if you haven't found any of them by interacting with the level. You'll see how it goes after I take a quick bite of my tuna pasta here. Y'all just ever have days where, like, where you swear you've had enough at all the meals of the day and whatever, and yet you're still unbelievably starving by dinner time? It's wild. Alright. But yeah, Braxton, if you're still here and hanging, what do you think about the Kirby Air Raiders Direct? Here. Ba-ba-da-da. And make 5 tulips bloom is one of the secret missions. It was amazing. It really was. I did not play the original. I was live in person. Nice. I did not play any of the first game. But I know it's got a cult following, and I know that people are very, very excited for it, and really like it, the original game. And when this was announced, I know a lot of people lost their shit. And I was always like, okay, like, I'll check what this is about, whatever, people seem excited, and, yeah, they did a really good job with adding on to, the system that already existed, as well as adding, completely new things, and, whatchamacallit. They did well of maintaining what was still good about the original game that people liked, of fixing things that needed to be fixed, and adding new stuff to make it fresh. Is what I could gather from things. So we have another Mouthful mode, but... Alright, I think that we just have to do this. Just felt like if just up to Trevor because you're in a mod and Trevor's. Yeah, that's all good. Thank you for the biddies. Speaking of... I press on button. Speaking of biddies and subs, September is almost upon us, chat, which means that there's gonna be some interesting goals coming right up around the corner. Yeah, so... Oh god, my wallet, no! I'm not gonna force you to do stuff. Obviously, please give responsibly. But you know, if you can give, I highly appreciate it. I'm very thankful for it. There will be a bit goal and there will be a sub goal as well. Up for the month of September for September. I may or may not. You know what? I probably will start them in September, but then even if we don't meet them, I'm not gonna, like, X-nay them. I'm probably gonna keep them up. It's just that they start in that month because September subs, it's a thing. And it's essentially going to be... Oh, fuck you too, Bull. Get that back. Oh. Off. Before I was rudely interrupted, there is going to be a bit goal, where if we reach the bit goal, then I will have a stream where I play Mario Kart against chat, so y'all can participate in a game such as that. If we reach the sub goal, then we will have a stream where I play Mario Party with some of the mods. But yeah, we're working on tweaking the... I thought that was a bomb for a second. We're gonna be working on tweaking the overlay as well as adding some subscriber bennies. Ow. And we're gonna be tweaking alerts and making some bot commands and stuff over the coming days. Because of my limited free time to do that, and my unwillingness to X-nay a whole stream day just to set up stuff for other streams, which is probably what I should be doing, but, you know, I'm not smart, so I don't make good decisions. It's gonna be rolled out over time, so it's not gonna be all at once, and also we're a small team of people, this is not our main gig, and... you know, we have our own lives. So, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be exciting. I'm very excited for it. But, if you're expecting huge changes and tons of benefactor stuff and things and stuff, you're gonna want to stop acting like an overly excited Nintendo fan when a Direct is announced, because The expectation here is that there will be games for the Nintendo Switch, not that Silksong will be coming to Switch 2 tomorrow. If anybody follows that analogy at all. But yeah. It won't be anything super duper massive either. I'm not very talented at all when it comes to drawing, so I will be needing to commission people to make emotes and stuff like that down the line. But I do not have the funds currently, and I have ideas that I want to implement that don't need fancy emote stuff. So, you know, it is what it is. We will do mostly sound-based alerts with the emoticons and stuff and things and things and stuff. Oh, that was another one too. Okay. That Twitch gives us by default, or that other services give by default, and we will personalize them. We will personalize them with wacky sound effects and with text messages. And not text messages like on the phone, but messages via text that are fun and wacky and quirky, and everybody likes those sorts of things. So the thing we collected is the gacha system. It is not a game requirement that is akin to how Xenoblade 2 works. It is a optional side thing that, now that I'm thinking about it, probably counts for 100%. So eventually we're probably just gonna have to grind on that. One is hidden in every level. You can get them in other ways as well. And one is hidden in every level. God, why can I not speak today? Oh my lord! One is hidden in every level. You can get them in other ways, but we'll talk about that later. And also, you will get repeats, so you will just have to spam them at some point to get 100%. But I love how I said that with break days, I didn't want to turn this into a Let's Play where I explain everything, but because I want to talk because I'm here by myself and I don't want it to be awkwardly quiet the whole time, I basically did that anyway. So we have a fight to free the D. I think we're gonna go for Bomb. Showcase a new power here. What do we got? We have Benui and the Wolf. And we got Wild Edge, who is Sword, who's ironic because I probably should have. I just thought you bombed himself. That would have been hilarious. You suck. Let's just spam, because that's what bomb is best for. Let's just... You bombed yourself. Uh-oh. Ow. Damn it, I almost did a no run. No damage run. Just... There we go. Spam, and he's gone. Okay. I'm gonna drop this. And I'm gonna grab this, because usually in Kirby games, when there's a boss that asks you to use a certain power, or when there's a boss, a mini-boss, that gives a certain power, then they probably want you to use said power to do a thing later on in the level. Like, get a collectible, may chance. I got pins and needles on my foot because of how I'm sitting. Oh, I hate it. Did I summon him? I'm not sure, actually. In my view, I can't see who specifically is watching in terms of viewers. The mods can, for some weird reason, but I cannot, which I feel like is I'm probably missing a setting somewhere. But, you know, it could just be me being dumb. Which, you know, happens a lot. Ow! God. That's my problem with games like this. I just want to run in, do a bunch of damage super fast, and then get the hell out of dodge, but honestly, more often than not, I End up just getting myself hurt and dying. Can eyes be a mod? That's not how that works. Nice try. Yoink. We have Earth Turtle. I see probably the last tulip, which means I think I missed one. Yes, I did. Well, no, I shouldn't say that, because we're not at the end of the level, so... I was joking. You would be surprised the amount of people that think that just asking nicely for something like mod ship means that they have a high possibility of legitimately getting it. Yeah, it don't work like that for those who think that that's how that works. It really is not it. Meanwhile, we're gonna have to get rid of this guy because he's gonna be a problem. Yoink! And beep! Let's get the donuts and save the child. Oh shit, I already missed a D. Alright, well, that's gonna happen a lot in this game because the levels are so big and, like, it actually ends up being pretty hard to, like, get everything first round unless you're, like, combing through this place with a fine-tooth comb, because there's just, again, so much to look at, so much to do, very ooh piece of candy, but then also, like, some stuff is so, like, niche, and well hidden and whatever. Oh, I wasn't, I didn't get screwed out of that one, at least. Some stuff is so slight and hidden really well that if you're not, like, looking twice in certain areas, you kind of get dicked. But it's also not in a way that's, like... Uh-oh. That was weird. It's not in a way that's, like, frustrating or, like, it's clearly meant that way to purposefully piss you off kind of thing. This one, please. Thank you. Whee! Because, like, there's some games where it's like, we made this difficult to make you mad. And it's like, that's not friendly. That's not fun. And other times it's like, this is hard because this is normal difficulty. And it's like, ah, I respect this. It is 3 Ds at the end. Okay. Well, I want to know what this is first. Oh, just a bunch of corn. Cornhole, literally. Whee! And now we do a little dance. Aye! Oh, so we got all the hidden ones, and wow, okay, great. So I just missed literally one. And I also was, dumb, because I think we got more than one. Gotcha. Ugh, nose is itchy. We got a Kirby! And we got a Kirby! And you got a Shatzo, who are apparently supposed to be alive. If not in every single iteration of Kirby when they show up, at least in some of them. Which is a whole other thing, but it's fine, I guess, maybe. Look at him go! Alright. Figure collection is now available. Now we can look at all the gotchas we don't have. So, natural planes, now we have a total count of the Ds. It is 46. And we're only missing 1. So, we need 9, we got 8. So, let's fix that, shall we? Alright, so let's not suck at video games, please. Thank you. Now that we got everything else, let's just speed demon until we... Ow. Frick off. That's what I'm saying about, like, I just want to, like, run through and smash shit, and then it ends up being a problem for me. Get up there. Alright. We don't need to do this, do we? Just makes life easier, right? Yeah. Alright, there we go. Right, so the first D was the one we get from fighting mini-boss, sword mini-boss, Wild Edge. So, by proxy, the one we're missing is in between the Wild Edge fight and the last D. So, we just gotta speed demon our way over to where that mini boss fight is. Hey, Brigson. We gotta go over to where that mini boss is, and then we kick his ass. But then we're in the realm of possibility of where the D that we're missing is. Oop, actually, I need that. Thank you. They locked money away! Capitalism is evil, it deserves it! Alright. I'm just gonna keep the sword because it's faster. I know it's less damage, but I like button mashing, and it also is fitting, because, you know, this is what he's fighting with. Let's get him in the butt. I said this wasn't a lot of damage, but honestly, this completely and utterly destroyed his ass, so I don't really know what else to say about that. Alright, so now we are officially in the portion of the level where the missing D is located. So if I had to guess... Oh, I think I remember where he is now. I totally went around this like a moron. I got distracted and then I didn't go up these stairs. New Mouthful mode, and it is... Yoink! There he is. Yeah, so lucky me. I could have gotten that with the first run through, but I was blabbing my big fat mouth, and, just, you know... let's do this, and this, and let's just... whatever. Let's just mute to the end, because there's nothing left out for us to do, so we're just gonna bring this guy back to safety. And then... oh, I actually need this. I forget if there's anything to do in Waddle Dee Town yet after you complete. I think, like, when there are updates to that, thank you, you'll get, like, an announcement or a pop-up or something. At least for, like, the first time that there's change available to you. I could be completely and utterly wrong. It's been a while since I started this game, like, my personal file. And I've kind of just been on and off with it. Let's grab this, because this could be different this time, because they're not always the same, because again, it's a gacha. And yoink. And now we get more capitalism! Yay! Look at the money. And then we do a little dance. Now we have all the D's and Tortner. Sure, that's what we're gonna call that. I am legitimately curious, so I will check and see if Waddle Dee Town is any different yet. And if not, then we'll just continue onward until they yell at us to go do something there. And we get a little special star that's completed. What's the deal? How are y'all doing? bit of a setup here. Okay. They're rebuilding. Love that for them. Waddle Dees are rebuilding their town. Save as many as you can to open up new buildings and helpful resources. Yes! You will want to do this. The cinema is now open for absolute cinema. You can rewatch cutscenes. Yes. So then, of course, all of these areas... Because Waddle Dees have been hard at work. Want to take a look around? Yeah, so you get your counter of Waddle Dees up at the top before it vanished, and you will get more buildings that do different things for you, and unlock different things the more Ds you collect, because they need help with construction. For now, it's just the bottom layer, but obviously they will clear things out and move when more people move in. This alleyway will have stuff in it eventually. We saw the cutscenes already, so we don't need to see them more in here. And of course, 2-player Bandana and Waddle Dee is always going to be here to help do things. Alright. Alright, so this level's done, so now let's move on to Through the Tunnel. I'm starting to get cold, so I'm gonna get my blanket. That's why I keep it within arm's reach, chat. Okity dokity. Dokity? I can't speak. Alright. And while we have the sick tunes, I'm gonna finish up my tuna pasta and quickly check some stuff real quick. Oopsies. I can type, I swear. Alright. Okay, yep. I'm just double checking with something. And also finishing up my food. Because despite having a source of protein in the form of tuna, I am still freaking starving. Bodies are a wonderful thing, aren't they? I should just get like one of those mini fridges from Temu or whatever, and like fill it with baby cans of soda, and whatchamacallit? I should get those like, y'all see those like videos of oh shit, I need fire. Hold on. Those like storage. It's like storage and like fridge packing and like organization videos on TikTok and shit. There are some that use the same like small reusable like water bottles. I just fill like smoothies and energy drinks and stuff like that and just plug one up here. One of the mystery ones is like 4 lantern switches. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm also gonna get some money. And I'm gonna finish my last bite. Oh, come on. Get on the fork. Let me take a sippy. Y'all know what they say, tuna is the chicken of the sea. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of prefer tuna over chicken. I feel like chicken... Like, my issues with chicken is that, like, so often, I feel like it's always more often dry than, like... You know, like... Not that it's not cooked, because it is. But it's like, it always feels like it's, like, dry. Even if it's cooked well, unless it's literally, like... Unless it's in, like, chicken soup, and it's, like, submerged in a sauce, or part of something bigger that's mostly liquid. You know what I mean? And even then, like, if you get a big hunk of chicken and you're serving a chicken soup and you're chewing on it, eventually it's just, like, it feels dry. It's like chicken is destined to be dry as a food option. And I feel like it doesn't necessarily have to be that way, but I don't know, it's weird. Meanwhile, when I have tuna, it's that, like, bland, like, okay, I don't really like fishy fish. And I know that sounds real dumb and real weird to say, but the fishy fish taste, the taste of fish that tastes how the smell of fish smells, if that sentence made any sense at all, I don't like it, I don't appreciate it. I literally freeze my fish oil medicine, or supplements that I take, to help with my big brain time, to avoid fish burp, because fish burp is the absolute worst, and literally, like, popping those suckers in the freezer actually helps lessen that. I feel like I've been missing a butt ton of shit, but oh well. So, my go-tos for fish are non-fishy tasting fish. Tuna is one of those, and I feel like you can't really go wrong with tuna. Granted, the way that I always have tuna is basically a form of tuna salad, because I either have tuna pasta, which I just had, which is basically tuna salad plus pasta, the little elbow pastas, or, stop it. Or it's a tuna salad sandwich. Because that's where I commonly have it. Though I will say, I went to a restaurant with family, and I had this delicious salmon-crusted tuna. It's like one of very few times that I've had, like, tuna that was baked and not cold. It was absolutely divine. It had this really good sauce that wasn't too strong, yet wasn't weak, and the crispiness of the outer part of the tuna with the sesame seeds, it was just, oh, so good. And it came with these, like, fried rice cakes that kind of were like latkes, but obviously rice, not potato. It was just delicious. Uh-oh. If I could play my video game, that would be great. And we're gonna get the thing. Yay! But yeah, tuna's one of my go-tos. Even if I usually have it basically just as a tuna salad. But it's good. I like it. And I did not know I could do that, but okay. Whee! I dodged that by school. Huh. Ow. Frick off. Alright, let's wait our turn like a good little pink puffball. Boink. Oh, let me close this so I can actually see things. Alright. Thank you. Hey, Brightson, did you watch the Gamescom at all? That was earlier today? I don't know if it's still ongoing, or if it ended, or Okay, there's obviously a D in here, so how do I let him out? Oh, is it this? Ah! No, let me up there. There we go. Don't worry, I'm coming. Up. There we go. I gotcha. And I got an onigiri to share! Alright, good. He's the next in line. They make their little noises. So, if you can't see them, try listening for them. Yeah, I would have covered the Kirby Air Riders Direct and or the Gamescom thing today, but alas, I am an adult with a day job. Maybe someday in the far future, I will be allowed to do this as my full-time job, and I will be forever thankful to all of you that have supported me throughout that process and such and things, and now we're gonna get blown up. Whee! And now we're gonna save another D. That's number 3. Yay! Alright, in that mad flash, I don't think we missed anything, so we're just gonna... Yep. Oh my lord! It's been a long day. A lot of my day today was scanning things into our computer system because past me was dumb and didn't want to do it, and so it got bunched up a bunch, and it took me all day yesterday, and basically not all day today, but just at least the afternoon of today to finish doing it. But now that it's over, I cannot be stupid again until I'm stupid again, and then I almost died. Until I cause problems for myself and others, like I usually do, because ADHD sucks like that. I get to check insurances tomorrow, so I get to do typey things on a computer, and then I get to have insurance companies tell me about deductibles and copays and out-of-pocket expenses and adult things, because capitalism. Because working in healthcare is a masterful, fun time of business, and yes, that's not what I want to do. Yoink. Let me just move on over. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna make that. Can I? Oh, okay. This is apparently strong enough to stop these stairs. And now, I think... Oh, it's just one. Okay. There's a future level that has you removing multiple. So I was like, oh, like, is this that one? And I was totally missing some things, and I was being dumb, but no. Alright. Let's get this into position. Meanwhile, we have an obvious setup for a D rescue. And I'm totally fucking it up, so I'm gonna have to start it again. Running is fun. Just made it! Woo! Oh, so now I save all the normal hidden Waddle Dees. And some money. And more money. And they're generous and kind enough to give us a way back down to where we need to go. And you're an asshole. So your soul is now mine. Through the pipe we go, like we're Mario. Alright, here we are. I have not been keeping track, so I have no idea if... Can you please not? Thank you. I have no idea if we did all the extra stuff, but we'll know in a second. Hey, it was a one time in, one dip out. We got the Lightron Works sign. And we got Cone Mouth. As a heads up while I'm thinking of it, before I forget to mention it, the schedule for streams is gonna be changing. A lot these say? Ever so slightly. So the afternoon streams that I had set for Wednesdays and Fridays, the D's you found say new mysterious area, treasure road. There could be rare items in there. Hop in and explore. Alright, before we tackle those, the schedule will be changing. Wednesdays and Fridays are usually days where I have longer streams, and they're starting in the afternoon and they go into the evening a bit, and then they stop at around like 7 or 8 or so. Oh, excuse me. That's gonna be changing because I do those when I have short days at work. But I've been realizing now that I need more time after work to eat lunch, relax, change out of work clothes, do some chores and stuff around the house, do some prep stuff before stream so I'm not starting stream late because we had to do that when I usually start, yada yada yada, etc, etc, etc. So, tomorrow's stream is not going to start at the usual, I believe I said at 3 o'clock. I heard my mom sneeze downstairs. It's not going to start at 3 o'clock. It's going to start at the usual 8 o'clock. And it's going to go to the 10 or to the 11 or 12 or whatever we're doing. And Fridays we'll be doing that similarly. Ow. Good job, me. Fridays we'll be doing that similarly once the D&D campaign that I've been in finishes up, which it will when we can have a session where everyone's together and we're not all horrendously busy, which unfortunately happens a lot because we're adults and life happens. But when that eventually happens, I will let y'all know, and we will maneuver to a fully evening-based stream system. Sorry to anybody and everybody that's in Europe or like other areas where the afternoon streams were more ideal for watching live. I do still have my VODs that get uploaded to the on-screen YouTube channel. I have a bunch in reserve right now that honestly are uploaded to the channel. They just haven't had any of the information or anything added to them. So that's why I did the hard part of uploading them, and now I have to go in and add the information after the fact and then make them public, and then they will be there. So they technically do exist, they're just not viewable to y'all yet. But I will catch up with those soon as well. Basically, all this is to say is that we're transitioning to, now that I'm affiliate, and I'm taking this a bit more seriously. I was taking it seriously before, but now it's, like, elevated. I'm gonna be tweaking up an overlay, adding alerts and noises and all this other fun stuff, adding bit goals and sub goals for September and forward. Um, slowly but surely, I will be adding emotes and such and things and such. VODs will still go up on the YouTube as usual for people that can't make it live due to the schedule changes or not, just who can't watch live, period, and just they're there. A lot of stuff is changing. Personally, it's for the better for me and hopefully for y'all. But I do want to take a moment to say thank you so much for the people that have been supporting me in the streams, and putting up with my nonsense and the nonsense of my mods that are here and there. I will try to be getting better at doing this streamer thing as we go, and I appreciate y'all's support as I do that. With that being said, I just blitzed through the Treasure Road thing. These are essentially power-up challenges of varying difficulty. You're under a time limit, you have to utilize your powers, or copy abilities, excuse me, your copy abilities effectively so that you can reach the end goal, which is that mystical rainbow star stone thing. So that one was for Cutter. This one is for Bomb. And of course, because this is World 1, everything's easy, and it's for the power-ups that you've run into so far. There is a reward if you beat it by a specific time, but it's not another rainbow stone, it is just money. So don't bust your balls trying to do it. It's not a necessity. Just focus on getting them done the first time round in time to get the main reward, which is, of course, I missed. Dope. Which is, of course, the rainbow stone. I missed the other one, too. Damn. Alright. And that one. And that's the wall. Now. The main thing for these is to really just keep moving. Keep moving, make sure your aim is true, and you'll be good to go. If you want to challenge yourself, the best times are there, but like I said, you're not going to get an extra super special rainbow star stone, so just don't kill yourself doing it if you can't do it. Just no skin off anybody's bones. Meanwhile, this area now has something new for us in a secret Treasure Road area. So as you can see, there are challenges with copy abilities, and there's challenges with Mouthful modes. So if you run into a place that looks suspicious, search it. It's either going to be a Treasure Road area, or it's going to be, like I saw earlier, the money one. So you get some mystery ones, you get ones that appear after beating levels, and yeah. Let's do a double check on Waddle Dee Town real quick. I don't think there's anything majorly changing, because again, a lot of stuff that we saw couldn't be done until we got to at least 50 Ds, and we're only at 19, so. Yeah, so 50, 60, 50... Yeah, so it's still gonna be a little bit, but that's a-okay. Alright. Let's do the treasure roads first. And then we'll do another level. Pop shots. Vending adventure. Let's go. Blah, 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 blah. Like I said, just keep moving. But also watch where you're going. Ow. miss with the cans, you can easily get them back. Go lane, go up. Waddle a bit faster. This one on. That one on. Oh! Oh no! I didn't realize I was falling off, nor that I had hit the other one. Alright. Alright, we're good. Yeah, if you miss shots with the cans, then you can just collect them again. Hey, beat the target time. So yeah, you only get 50 star coins. So again, target time's not worth it unless you want the extra challenge. That's next level. We want cones. It's all about the cones. Burst and rise, path full of pipes. Alright. Up. Down. Out. Down. For these, you kind of want to ignore the enemies, really. Unless the whole point is to defeat all enemies in the challenge, you really don't need to. They kind of are just there to slow you down. Which, in these early ones, may not be that bad, but for later ones where you're really pressed for time, never mind, like these ones. Where am I? Nice double. Okay. That was a little too close for comfort. But again, they expect you to keep schmoovin' that entire time. Alright. So, Rocky Rolling Road. Let's see. Hedgehog! I don't know if I want your ability. Ow. Frick off, please. Thank you. Ah! I want your ability, though. This is a new ability in this game. Gun. This kind of works a little bit like if you know Kirby and you know Cupid. It was a bow and arrow and flying ability from some Kirby games. I think it was in very few. You can just blindly shoot, but the idea of this power-up is precision. So if you hold down the attack button, you can charge up your power to get a bigger and more powerful shot. You can move your cursor around, it will auto-lock onto some stuff. And then you can just let her go. Let her fly. I really like this power-up. I like that it's the, like, old-fashioned gun of, like, a bang, bang, bang. The new dog enemy that looks like a little dog explorer is cute as well. And also, they do things like this, where they include targets. And you have to shoot them to do stuff. I totally messed it up right. Hey, my buddy's online. That's the first first D. Okay. Alright, let's face Indiana Jones's worst nightmare besides snakes. Side road while going uphill. I am having a fantastic time reading today. Good lord. This is my body's way of saying, shut up and play the game. Stop talking. Nobody needs your yip-yapping. Alright. Bam. In. What do you know? A secret room. Alrighty. Looks to me to be a shooting range. So you can get multiple if you do the big ones. Obviously they go through walls. The other prizes before we get the main one. It's a D. I can't jump. There we go. My ear is itchy. Ugh. Alright. I think I've adjusted my headphones to avoid itch. Anything over here? Nope. You're off to the races. Doot, doot, doot. Alright. Alright. So... oh my god. There we go. Eat snacks off 3 tree stumps is finished. And now we have to really Indiana Jones because holy shit! We also have to Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot. See you later, suckers! Woohoo! Oh. I think I totally just lost shit at the end there. So, great. I didn't see that. Oopsies. And before that was like a switch to activate a D thing that I will... it'll be the only thing that I would have missed. Watch. Because my luck, that's probably what just happened. Alright, we have more Kirby. Store the gun in the trunk, let's go! Oh, drifting. Yeah, be careful with it. It's got some gnarly... It's got some gnarly slippery shoes. Uh-oh. Nope, we're gonna have to go back around. What'd I tell you? Right. Yep. And keep her going. Oh, hey, buddy! There it is. Hey, bud. Yep, that was probably the 3rd D. Damn it. Well. Next time, I will not make that silly mistake. Silly mistake, not silly mistake. Ow. I would like to collect them as Kirby. Because it adds a little background. Huzzah. What's the last one we didn't get? Drive without falling off the... wow. Well... that feels like a slap in the face. But it's definitely doable. A trip to a rival mall. But I'll have to wait because we have Treasure Road and we have 2 more Ds to get in this current level. Alright, fire time! I'm assuming we have to race the cannon. Yeah, we have to light a fuse and get to the cannon. Let's do this. If anything's on the fuse, it will disrupt the light. To speed up the fuse, you can duck down into the cannon. Ah! That was almost really, really bad. Let's make up for lost time. Alright. Let's do this. And this. Ow. This. This. Alright. Now, let's light it. And speed it up. And let's get our prize. Alright. Oh, what is it? Yay! Zaw. Alright. Okay. So that one was the fire one. Aha! This is the ranger one. And like I said, they do cool shit like target practice, so... distant targets. I believe this will be like the small game we had before where they shrink, or they go down. Actually, never mind, it's literally just time practice, so if you're not too confident in your abilities, you can wait a little bit longer and you can do the charged shot. But you kind of charge it a little bit anyway when aiming, so, you know. Alright. I'm gonna get the middle one first because I feel like that's gonna be the most annoying. Let's get that one. And now we're just gonna run. Yoink! Again, this is the first world, so it's nothing too crazy. We're letting you get used to everything before they start making things actually legitimately a challenge. Okay. Yes. So why don't we, before we double check on the D-Town again, let's get the obvious one that I missed from the Indiana Jones section, and then the one that I missed from messing up that one time because of car gliding physics. Now, it just says, driving. I don't think they require you to go turbo mode. So, in that skinny area, it might be best to just drive like normal to make it around that area to get the achievement, and then, or to free the D, and then we're just gonna, you know. Pause. Head on up. Because you don't need to make things hard on yourself, chat. You really don't. If you like challenge, you can make stuff harder on yourself, but if you don't, necessarily need to nor want to, and don't do it. Ow. Life is too short to make fun things a chore. Or things that are supposed to be fun into the chore, that is. Alright, so we did a good job outrunning this thing, but then I forgot that there was a thing at the end, so we're gonna rectify that. It's gating on us, it's gating on us, it's gating on us. Doink! They arrested him while he was trying to eat a hot dog. Oh, that's just cruel. Here, I'll send this home with you. Alright. Now let us go and drive our car. Oh, that's the only way to do the B button. Alright. Alright, so this area, we do not have to... Ah, yeah, but frick off. Good lord. Oh, I think I know what they mean. It's this. Right? Or they just mean in general, don't fall. Because I didn't fall that time, so... Oh, there it is. It's just the entire driving portion is what they were tracking. Okay. Alright, so let's check on the town real quick before we go to the mall. Beep beep. Just because, even though we probably haven't unlocked something, I still want to double check because... No. Okay. Yeah, blah blah blah. We already knew that. Alright. Triggering a save is good anyway. Alright, let's go. Oh my god. Yawning. Alright. Let's go to the mall, y'all. This is adjacent to my plans with my boyfriend tomorrow, because part of the schedule change that I mentioned earlier is that instead of date and nights, we're going to be doing just dates during the day, so that we can do our own stuff at night. And we're not going to be going to the mall, but we are going to a new Target that was recently built in our area, because he went there today and he discovered that there are Club Mochi stuffies, particularly of the large Pokemon variety. And I do believe I need a $50 B-sized Mimikyu plushie in my life. Thank you very much. But also, like, Target's just one of those stores where it's just fun to walk around and look at all the stuff that's there, you know? To be honest, that may just be why it's such, like, such a white girl place to go. You go there and you end up buying a bunch of shit you don't actually need. And you're just like, ooh. Capitalism. Alright. Oh my god. Stay still. Alright. Keep your eyes peeled. Your peepers peeled. Ow. For sequence. secret tunnel. Broken escalator. Frick off. Something. That's just money. How did you get up here that fast? You could have gone around and used the broken escalator that are now stairs, but, you know. No, you don't. No one escapes from Kirby with a gun. Ow. I know I could be charging these up and, like, completely destroying their day in one hit, but, you know, it's just faster to just go pew 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 pew. Alright. This looks like it's the way forward. Eat 4 donuts. Let's hope that that was number 1. My jump did not activate there. What the? Game. Let's do this shit. Woo! Oh, let's go this way. Woo! Firsty! That was an invincible candy. It is a staple in the Kirby series. Touch it, and chaos ensues. But I don't think I need to tell you that. Alright. So I think that's everything in this area, so let's go onward. Bap, bap. Excuse you. I would... Alright. I would like my power-up back, please. Thank you. Alright, so it's saying... Go right by the burger. One of these areas is an area over here, so let's check that first. Nope. Alright, so follow the signs, follow the signs. Right by the burger. Next... Yeah, I know, how dare I steal all their burgers and shit, but look at, they're entrapping my friends. They're clearly the enemy party here. And also, they're just sitting there Instagram photoing it. They're not even eating it, and it's getting cold, so... Bop! Bop! Am I missing anything in the background here? Nope! Just had to do a little loop, just to check to make sure. Back here? Just money. Alright, so we're done going through the food court. Beep. Ow. I'd like to keep my stuff, thank you. They're giving us power-ups, which means yes! Ow. Oh. kind of gotta be strategic when you're dealing with, bosses with this power-up, because there's a way to go about it where it'll do the most damage for you, and then there's obviously the way that you do it if you just want to smack him a bunch. So, if you want power, you have to play the waiting game. The thing is that that power is worth it. This and this. Unfortunately, he is an ability-giving boss, so of course we're gonna have to steal it. But at least now we can ice skate. Now we can make ice happen, and yeah. Let's get all this stuff. Oh crap, when was the last donut? I get the feeling that that's gonna be something we're gonna have to repeat. Oh, did I already miss something because it was in that box? Heck, man. That's the problem with this game, is that, like, you get so used to, you get so, like, paranoid about how any little thing could be something. Is that, like, eventually you get to a point where it's just, like, every little thing you miss, you're like, oh shit, that was definitely something, wasn't it? And then you go back and check it, and it's like, nah, in actuality, that wasn't actually what you were. That's fine. And to be honest, that's like a very non-issue kind of thing. It's not like an end-of-the-world, like, deal-breaker for me. It might be for some people, but I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like if that is kind of your deal-breaker, then I kind of have to ask what games you play. Well, no, because then you could be one of those people that plays, like, Stardew and stuff. Ah! Okay. Ah! Donut! Donut! Oh my god, I'm just gonna... Alright, we'll see if that one's actually Donut 2 or not. But yeah, you could, if you get anxiety-ridden over big games with stuff like this, then, like, maybe you probably play Stardew or whatever. But I feel like even then, like, Stardew is, like, people are like, oh my god, it's, like, cozy and relaxing and stuff, but, like, you have to time manage a lot to, like, do all of the things. So I feel like on, like, because I have Stardew, and I played it a little bit, and then I was like, oh, I think I'm doing pretty decent, and then I looked, and it's like, oh, I missed actually, I missed all these opportunities to do relationship stuff with people in the town, and it's like, oh. So. Alright, so there's stuff in there, but the hint to get through them all is we have to take a left at the strawberry shortcake. So let's go see what's in the back room, and then we will... Huh. So it's saying something about ice cream, but we do not know what direction to go. Is it here? I guess it is, yeah. So let's go... Let's check out the ice cream first. I think this is secret, since it was in the back area thing, obviously. Ah, it was a surprise! It was a dupe! Oh my god. Here. I guess that really was just a bamboozle the whole time. It's supposed to be red herring. Alright. I thought that was a surprise thingy. Frick off. Alright. Uh-oh. Ow. Alright, I definitely missed a bunch of shit with this one, but at least I have a cool hat. Get it? Alright. So we missed one hidden D, navigate them all without getting lost, and we only got 2 of the 4 donuts. So, alright, so navigate them all without getting lost is basically just we would have to listen to the signs on the wall, which I saw the ice cream and thought that was a thing, but it's not. So there's that. The last Waddle Dee we have to find, and we have to eat 2 more donuts. Make Homer Simpson proud. Tortilding is the big boy from the first level. And Sword Kirby. Alright. Alright. Send those guys home. We needed 17 Ds to unlock. The Brawl at the Mall. And that's the boss. And then we have, I believe that's the final treasure area of this place. So why don't we take a quick break? Let's do treasure area. So that once we're done completing this level and checking up on Waddle Dee Town a final time, we can go in and beat the boss. Let's keep going. Whee! Oh boy. These whipping ones are gonna be a bit. Nice save, me. Let's just skate. Whee! Alright. Okay. Now we got 7 of those. Let's head back to the mall to rescue the last 3 Ds. Alright, so we're missing the last normal D. So it's probably in that last area of the mall. So the real question is, where are the donuts that we missed? Now, you know what? Get over here. Show off needle. Basically, you roll around like a little porcupine and you catch stuff on your spikes, and when you let go of B, you throw off everything you've caught. You also can keep rolling around and grabbing in size by getting more things to grab onto. But you could also just spam it and just be weird about that. Alright, first donut's up here. The donut we got was probably the last one, so let's pay attention to things. We will not go cuckoo for Cocoa Pops with the thing. Alright, so this one... Alright. ourselves of the thing. I don't think it changes, but wouldn't hurt. So we have to go right at Borgor. Alright, let's look around for donuts. Ow. Sure, whatever. Donuts, donuts. A donut. There's a burger. Ow. Leave me alone. Alright. This is the food court. I will not be murderous. I will just steal your shit up. Thank you. Boink. Thank you. Alright. Where could the other donuts be? I'm like... This is the boss. Where am I? I didn't see that until it was just... And you leave me alone. Here. Have some of this. Alright. There. I don't need that. Let's focus on finding that nut. I had to take a gander. Oh, the next one's totally up here, isn't it? Don't you... Nope. Just coins. Great. Keep coming. No. Is this a case of it was a super obvious situation and I missed it? Or is this like one of those really well hidden ones? This one. Then the next two must be super close to each other. Or I missed them again, and that's the last one. Like, is it in this area here? Because it's like a food place? This is the cake place. That's the fake, like, trick thing. So... So now we know because Now we know that there's 2 cakes, so it's left of the cake, but it's at the one... I think this is supposed to say that it's the one in the back. Because it's supposed to be next to the ice cream. Buns are hard. Is there any... Is it on one of these tables in the middle? No. It's not back here. Let's go to the cake. I swear to God, if they're just both here, I'm gonna be, like, so confused. No, you're here. And we got the other one because we navigated the place correctly. Money. Money. Here's a donut. But that's 3! So then where's number 4? Unless it shows up in this area somehow and I'm just dumb and missed it, but I highly doubt it because this is literally the end. Let's get rid of you a second. Thank you. Is there literally anything? Nope. I'm probably gonna have to Google where that last donut is, because I'm not gonna run through this a 3rd time and not know where that thing is. Unless it is literally in this end area. Oh, hold on. Yep! It's right at the end. Ow. You know what? Frick you. I want your power. Alright, so now we've got everything. Right? I didn't misthink, misclick, or misremember. Nope, we're good. Alright. Bouncy. Alright. Alright, so now that the only thing that remains is the boss, let's check in on the D's. Still nothing? Well, I am checking up on them. They aren't really doing much. Let's grab the free food. It's boss time. And unlike with the stages, because it's just a boss fight, you just have different criteria and things to do during the fight that give you your hidden Ds, and then the main Ds you get from just beating the boss. So, let's do this, shall we? There's a little bit of exploring to do. Let's get rid of that. all of the nanas. We're getting gated, so I'm gonna go this way. Doing some rumble in my controller. Alright, so our options for power-ups are bomb, sword, or snoo. I'm gonna stick with gun. That is a big monkey. Oh god! He's got the D's and a collar around his chest. It is Gorimondo, the strong-armed beast. Alright, so I like to keep my distance and fire away when I use the gun. Of course, he has other plans. His eyes bug out every time I hit him. This man does not skimp on arm day or chest day, but he does in fact skip leg day, and for that he must be punished. Starting to realize that this might not have been the best option. But you know what? That's fine. Wide berth. Keep moving when he's throwing the stones. Dodge out of the way when he goes to grab you. Almost at halfway. If I just was a little bit faster with that one attack earlier, we could have been going for a no-hit run. Hey, buddy. And I will say, one of the requirements for every boss, it's been for all the bosses I've tackled so far in my personal playthrough, but I'm willing to bet it's for every boss. One of the D's is to beat the boss without taking any hits. And these can be ridiculously hard to do that sometimes. It took me a little bit of practice to even do that with this guy. And he's the first boss. When he does this one, get ready to attack. He takes a second to get stunned. Alright. Personal space, please. Personal space would be appreciated. Thank you. Do your little tornado. On my gun pit, buddy. Alright, this might be it. Yeah! Nice. Yeah, if I did... I'm kind of pissed off, because if I didn't get that one hit in the beginning, then that would have been solid. But at least we saved the original Ds, so... And we'll get to see what the mystery things are, so... Slip through Gorimondo's legs. So they want you to go in close. I believe one of them is also beating him with the sword ability. One of them is taking damage, one of them that we know now is slipping through the legs, and one of them is, that I know, is beating with the sword. Oh. Okay, now we've made significant Waddle Dee stuff. Okay. That's what I was waiting for. Also gotcha. Alright. Waddle Dee's weapon shop is now open. Head here to make your copy abilities even stronger. Alright. Looks like a quick way to grab copy abilities. Also, Waddle Dee inside knows the secret to growing stronger. Let's pay him a visit. Heck yeah. What's up, dude? Welcome to Waddle Dee's weapon shop. I work with all types of copy abilities. Kind of my thing. Any copy abilities you find out there will become available in here. Pop in and grab one anytime. Oh, and guess what else? I can help you evolve those abilities to make them much stronger. This blueprint contains some incredible techniques. We can use it to evolve your ability. Let's try evolving one right now. I'll ready my tools. Cutter ability can now be evolved into Chakram Cutter. Fire ability can now be evolved into Volcano Fire. So they give you these two for free, but in future ones you have to collect the blueprints yourself. Oh. So stand in front of the one you want. Let's do this one first. To evolve this copy ability, you'll need star coins and rare stones. You can find rare stones in the treasure roads hidden throughout the world map. Try those out. I prepped everything in advance this time, so we're all set. Just press A to evolve the ability. Yeah, so for the introduction stuff, he gives you everything you need. You will probably never need to grind out star coins, especially if you're in wild mode, because, good lord, money is everywhere. Treasure road, if you're just doing those reliably, you'll get the stones you need. And now, Cutter is Chakram Cutter. Find more blueprints, bring them to me. Use them to evolve your abilities even further. So, when you select the power ability from here, you can do the default, or you can do the evolved versions. And it tells you the stats, and the power, and whatever. If you talk to him after you evolve one, he also tells you a bit about it. Cutter ability lets you stop your attack in midair and charge up. Just hold down B after you throw. Once it's charged up, let go of B to unleash a powerful return attack. Is this unlocked? Yes! So Mr. Sandbag here is going to be our little test dummy for these power-ups. So, as he was saying, you can just shoot out one. You can now shoot out two with Chakram. You can also hold them out, click B, let them charge up, and when they return to you, they'll be more powerful. I believe you could do that with base Cutter as well, but, you know, it's whatever. With Fire... you get Volcano Fire! And what's the flavor text for this one? You have the fire ability, run and jump, but press B to blaze forward with a burn attack. You can also use this ability to light up cannon fuses, and there's a lesser known cannon tip. Fuse is lit, hop in the cannon, and press L or R to crouch, so speed up the fuse. Okay, so he just tells you basic shit. Whee! So this one, its fire burns your opponents now and does damage over time. I think it's also rapid fire, unlike the normal fire one. Oh yeah. So instead of it just being a thing of fire, it's fire rocks that you just put everywhere and they just, yeah. Looks like you have more to say though. You can inhale each of these abilities on the counter of B. You can also drop your current ability. You can set each ability to your preferred form. Changes every instance of that ability to match. Okay. Yeah, so whatever ability you have currently equipped, he will tell you something about it. As you can see, there is room for more. Especially on this side. Wow. But I believe that by the second world, you get the base forms of pretty much everything. When you're ready to explore some more, just hop on the Warp Star and fly to a new area. Alright, so... Oh, what do you still have to say? When the Waddle Dees were first being captured, I thought I would end up all alone again. But then I met you, Kirby, and you worked so hard to save everyone and build this town. Thank you. Thank you so much. Alright, actually, you know what? No. I was gonna do gun for, the damageless run, but I think I'll go for the testing out the fire ability. A new volcano fire. We have unlocked Everbay Coast. Beautiful tropical drums. We're not gonna do that though. We're gonna go beat up the boss a bunch more times from World 1 to finish getting the Ds. So, we're gonna go back to Greenland. I'm gonna go for the damageless one first, because that one's gonna be the one that's gonna require me to just lock in and shut the fuck up. It may or may not require multiple tries, depending on if I'm stupid or not. So we're gonna see. We have a powered up ability, so it's gonna be more damage than just like a base attack. I will note as well that if you go into a level when you have a leveled up ability and it offers you that copy ability as an option, then it will give you the upgraded version in the little power-up bubbles instead of the base version. So you will get that powered up, if that is how it is set in the power-up area. House thing. I could have sworn that getting rid of the wanted posters is also a thing, so because we're not timed and we're not locked into the fight yet, I'm gonna do a quick backtrack ski-doodles. And make sure I got rid of the other one. Because I got rid of the 2 last time, and it didn't make anything pop up, which makes me think that there's 3. But I didn't see anything back here. And this is where we start. So... it's like completely and utterly imagining things and putting memories in places where things should not be and such. Which is entirely possible. Alright, so we're gonna skip over these because we have level 2 fire. And we're just gonna get yoinked by a giant monkey again. Just kidding, we'll just skip this. Whee! Excuse me. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Oh, this might not actually be ideal. Oh, maybe. The strat with this one might be to get in close to him, because then he can't... then he's gonna aim to grab you. Frick! Like that. He's gonna aim to grab you instead of... I totally missed if there's a restart button. There probably was. I may or may not have to switch to just sword and just go ham. And I will emphasize, you don't have to do these in the order that I'm doing them. If you just want to beat the boss and then come back later with more powered up abilities and just completely cream him with uber abilities, you can totally do that. That's just not how I'm choosing to do it, because I prefer to have all of one area cleared unless I'm gated by something. For some reason. Because they put them in super conspicuous places, and I could have sworn that when I first played this game, one of the things was getting rid of the wanted posters. So I am super confused with that. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright, let's go. Damn it! You know what, let's just go for the slip through the legs one with this. Legs. Let's be sloppy, because... Actually, is there a... No, you literally have to... Okay. I disagree with that option. Alright. Whoa, the camera had a freak-out moment there. The reason why I did this with the gun was because I found that that was the best way to do it, where you can still hit him and have room to avoid attacks. Because I'm so impatient, I just want to... I'm so impatient and just want to beat the boss, and then it's just like... So, ironically, the cure for impatientness is being patient. Who would have known? Who would have known? Who would have guessed? Who would have thunk? Ah, burn your hand. It's also weird because, like, he's high up. Because, again, he's more torso than, leg. So it's easier to just shoot up. Like, cause look at this. Like, it's just... It's not aiming up. It's aiming out. And I guess you could get past that by doing the burn in the air thing. But at that point, you leave yourself open to being grabbed, so... I'm not a master Kirby player. Like in this case, I'm just like aiming for his arms, basically. Ow. Break off. Yeah, the stars did more damage than my singular hits. Alright. Well, at least with this method, we will also hear what the next mystery one is. And I will finally learn if I'm crazy or not for, yeah, defeat him with a sword. I swear to God, one of these has to do with the frickin' wanted posters, and I need to know if that's a figment of my imagination or if it's legit. Okay. I think probably with how things are going with this, and also just because we did speed run through the whole first frickin' world of this game, what we'll do is we'll finish up the requirements for this, and then on Thursday we will start fresh with the new beach area. Alright. Let's just recover. Why don't we go in with the sword this time? Get that one over with. The damageless run might be the last one that I do, which again sucks because if I didn't just take that one freaking hit when I did this battle the first time, then you know, we could have had that done in one fell swoop, and you know, excuse me. Where did our power go? Thank you. Let's get this over with. This is clearly not. Yeah. I don't like this setup either, dude. Listen up close. Oh, fuck. Come on. Come on. Nice. Got him in the hand. Alright, so that one's that done. I love how we're just pecking them off one at a time. Because I'm dumb and I can't just stack shit up. Alright. Is it gonna give us the defeat without damage, or is it gonna give us one before that? Ah! Oh, we did... Wait, did we do two at once? Clear within 2 minutes? Okay! So cool. We'll see in a second. Did I get two at the same time? Yes, I did. Alright, cool. So yeah, that was one I forgot. One of them is always defeat within X time, which is hard because there's no timer on screen. And B, defeat without taking damage. Some of them will also have, like, defeat with this specific ability, and some will have, like, do a specific thing in the fight, like here with slip through his legs. So let's go back to D-Town, because I think I'm gonna have to just lock in and do the gun strat, and just keep doing it over and over and over again until I do it without dying. Like I said, the first time we beat him, got pretty damn close to doing that, but... you know... me and my luck. Give me gun. Alright. What do you got to say? Oh. Okay, so he just has something to say because we didn't do Ranger before with him. Alright, let's go. Damageless runtime. Alright. Do not need the bananas. Yeah, so then the wanted poster thing I completely pulled out of my ass. I don't know where I was getting that from, but... Like, I know there's stages where you have to get rid of multiple of those, but I could have sworn there was a boss thing that had them in it before you beat the boss that you also had to do stuff with. Alright. Wait until he stops. It's gonna be a very slow, calculated fight, so I'm sorry about that. Damn it! Excuse you. That was just me being a little too close and being impatient. Though, to be honest, you don't have to do the charged shots. Instead of pressuring myself to do those, I think it would be more beneficial to just shoot. Like, yes, get the charged ones when you can, because that'll mean it'll go by faster. But just getting damage on him at all is key. Obviously. Pro gamer tips with Maddie. Alright. Let's go. Not really going to be a lot of talking until this is done. But then again, I think y'all knew that already. It's not load time. almost there. That was close. Personal space, please. Damn it. Charge the button. Yeah, there it is. Alright, yeah, you just gotta be patient if you're gonna choose the gun route with this, but personally, I like it. You have plenty of space to run around in. He has dodgeable attacks that make it, you know, make it doable. And it does enough damage to where it doesn't take too long as you, again, lock in. There's probably more efficient ways of doing it without taking damage, but this is just my personal way of doing it that I enjoy. That makes it less unbearable. Alright. That's all D's saved in the boss area, and all D's saved in the natural planes. Ta-da! Alright, so I don't think that unlocks anything because we're gonna start unlocking stuff like crazy in the beginning of World Deuce. But I figure we can celebrate our success a little bit by spending some star coins on some gachas, because I'm gonna have to grind these out eventually, so I might as well just do a little bit of the work here now. We got storage cabinet. We'll go until we get 3 repeats. Wanted posters. Hot flour. Ice. Green star coin. Treasure chest. Balm. A whoopee. Gordo bar. I know we'd said we'd go until we get 3 repeats, but honestly it's probably gonna be go until I run out of money. Because these are all, we just started, so we have none. So there's a higher probability of us getting new things than getting repeats. So. These are also the cheapest ones, so... that's a repeat. Shatsu. These are the cheapest ones, so we might do repeats before we run out, but you never know. Cannon. Radio. sign. Blade Knight. Poppy Bros Jr. Sir Kibble. Green star coins, another repeat. Red star coin. Metamato! Or no, that's Kirby's Epic Yarn me. Maxim Tomato. And switch. That's 3 repeats. No more. Click on plus, we can see our collection. So we have 30 out of 79 from that bunch and from completing World 1. It's not strictly world-based. It's not like Volume 1 is World 1, Volume 2 is World 2, whatever. But, you know. Alrighty. So with that, we have arrived in this strange world. We've started rebuilding Waddle Dee Town. We've beaten the first world, and we've already started our collection of gotchas. So, on Thursday, when we return with Kirby and the Forgotten Land, we will, in fact, go to the beach. It will, in fact, be the beach, the obligatory beach episode. But tomorrow we will have our first, I think it's our first, if it's not, it's one of our first, but, evening stream on a Wednesday. And we will do more Persona 3 Reload because, a lot of shit happened last night if you weren't here for that. Wow, the frame rate, just realizing, of the Maxim Tomato and those DVDs in the back is... Let's just fix that. Nope. Let's fix it even more. Oh wow, it's taking a little bit to... Wow, I don't know why that was... Wow. Yeah, I will also be... By Thursday I will also have figured out if the Switch 2 version of the upgrade pack for this game will fix stuff like that. But yes, tomorrow, evening stream, despite it being Wednesday, of Persona 3 Reload. Thursday, World 2 of this game. And then Friday we'll be back to Persona 3 Reload, but y'all knew that already. So with that, have a nice night, everybody. Peace out. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.